Because if being a hard worker was the key to success, we won't be having all the poor people we have around now. Wherever you are, whatever your nationality is, your country would have been so rich because 80% of the population would be okay. They'll be able to afford an average man lifestyle. They'll be able to afford, there will be a lot of middle class. But in a country like where I come from, there are more poor people than, I think in Nigeria, there are more, I think there's like 2% rich people and then maybe like a 10% middle class and then the rest of us are poor. In my head, that's how it is. There are a lot of poor people, but does that mean, okay, are these people poor because they don't work hard? People work very hard. If you know how the economy is in Nigeria and then how hard people work to get paid peanuts, then that's a clear indication of this whole video, as you can see by the title, is hustle culture. I'm going to tell you why I don't agree to the idea of hustle culture. Hustle culture. Yeah, hustle culture basically means what it sounds like, hustle, like people around our community or people kind of like believe. There's this belief that you have to, hustle, work hard to be able to succeed. Me personally, I don't agree to that. I don't subscribe to that. So I'm going to tell you why I don't think hustle culture is a tradition I agree to. Hustle culture is no for me. It doesn't work for me. And I've just stopped being that person. And then before I explain what hustle culture is to me or what I understand the terms hustle culture, I'm going to tell you this, okay? Me personally, I used to think I'm a hustler, or I know I'm a hustler. If you know me from way back, I'm this person that, I have always hustled. Throughout my time while I was in school, I remember from first year, second year, third year, fourth year, I had always had something I always do. And this is because, I don't do any of that because, okay, I need money to be able to sustain myself. I used to be very fine. I wasn't like one of the rich kids in school. I was nothing close to there, but I was getting enough money from home to be able to buy books, take myself to school, eat well. I was fine, but I've always felt the need to, hustle. In first year, I remember at some point I was a hairstylist. At some point I cooked and sold food. Oh yes, I did all of that. I did a whole lot of things. I had worked. So for me, it has always been like that. I like hustling. It's part of me. At some point I kind of believe, even till now, I believe it's who I am. I have stuff going for me right now, but I don't have to work for them physically. I don't have to exhaust myself physically or even mentally to be able to earn a living. So yeah, that's it for me. I don't want you guys to get me wrong or feel like, oh yeah, Alita is out here to say rubbish or to mislead us or to tell us to lie in bed all day and their money is going to miraculously come from somewhere. That's not what I'm trying to say, okay? So hustle culture, like the name implies, hustle culture. It is an ideology of working super hard, sacrificing self-care in order to succeed. That used to make a whole lot of sense to me because it was me back then. I used to work like back to back. You have no idea. I can't even overemphasize, but yeah, I've done a lot. But right now, there's Soft Girl and there's Alita. We work hand in hand. I like the soft life. I don't stress myself. A lot of things I don't even like bother myself. I don't think about, because it is the lifestyle I want. And honestly, recently, because I've been practicing that, I realized I don't really need to do too much to be able to succeed. Having your time, resting enough, can actually open your mind to a whole lot of things. I heard people saying the only time they get to think is when they're in the... Why do you have to think when you're in the toilet? What happened to sleep? Sleep. Even in your dreams, you get ideas. I don't know about you guys, but it happens to me all the time. You don't get to work properly when you've rested, when you're soft, when your mind is soft, you're calm. That's the only time. This is not even funny, but honestly, that's the only time your brain gets does what it's supposed to do. But you feel like you have to always go out there, back to back, working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and you think that's gonna make you fine. I don't agree to that though. I don't subscribe to any of that. Hustle culture held me back so much, okay? Because then I remember when I used to do a whole lot, when I had business, I said business is going on for me. Yeah, I get to make money, but at the end of the day, I realized this money I have to I feel the need to always reinvest. I mean, that's the structure of business, right? You have to keep reinvesting to be able to have a very good establishment, have a good business, to be able to grow your investment, grow your business. I get it, but that's not even it, because while I get to do a whole lot of things at the same time, I don't tend to save. I realize I don't have savings, and then I'm always thinking of, okay, the best thing to do is always go harder, thinking of okay, maybe I should get another business, maybe I should get another source of income. And then it's just you, one person. You're going to work or probably going to school, and then you've got another job by the side, and then you've got business you're running, and then you've got your own life. Then at the end of the day, you're having 3 or 4 hours of sleep. That's not a life. I'm sorry. If being a hard worker was a key to success, because people will say, okay, you need to work hard to be able to get comfortable, to be able to get there, you have to start from somewhere. I get it, okay? But if being a hard worker, working too hard, praying so hard, was a key to success, it could be a part, I agree, but I don't think it's a main key to success at all, okay? Because if being a hard worker was a key to success, we won't be having all the poor people we have around now. Wherever you are, whatever your nationality is, your country would have been so rich, because 80% of the population would be okay. They'll be able to afford an average man lifestyle. They'll be able to afford, there will be a lot of middle class. But in a country like where I come from, there are more poor people than, I think in Nigeria, there are more, I think there's 2% rich people, and then maybe a 10% middle class, and then the rest of us are poor. In my head, that's how it is. There are a lot of poor people, but does that mean, okay, are these people poor because they don't work hard? People work very hard. If you know how the economy is in Nigeria, and then how hard people work to get paid peanuts, then that's a clear indication of working very hard doesn't pay, okay? So again, in saying this, I don't want you to think I'm diminishing the idea of hard work, okay? Working hard is part of your story, it's part of your story. It's part of the story. It's part of the process of getting you to wherever you want to. I agree with that 100%. But just going hard and then hard and then not resting, no rest whatsoever, it's I can't relate. To me, yeah, hustle culture is deeply rooted in the mindset of lack. Hustle culture is deeply rooted in the mindset of lack. If you know me, I am all about mindset. And because you lack a lot, you have, in your head, you have it that I need to work hard because I have nothing. And then I need to really, really work hard to be able to accomplish whatever it is my goal is. That is the narrative you created for yourself. Me, I'm very big on mindset, okay? I usually say things to myself and like be really positive. I feel like the universe works in favor of me. This might sound really funny, but yeah, I don't think I need to work super hard to be able to get the things I want. And recently, this might sound funny, but recently things has just been working for me. I really don't have to go out there to like, to try to kill myself to be able to accomplish basic things that I feel naturally will look for me, naturally will come my way. So if you feel you need to constantly work super hard to be able to get whatever you want to get, whatever you need, that is the exact way it's going to work out for you. Why? Because your narrative is you need to work hard. You need to, try to kill yourself to be able to get whatever you feel the need to have. So that is the exact way it's going to show up for you. So if you already, agree to that ideology of, working super hard to be able to get to wherever you want to, that is actually it's going to keep showing up your way. You have to do a whole lot to be able to get to wherever you are. And for me, it's different. People would call that being delusional. People might call that being delusional, but I kind of think I'm delusional and it works for me, and that's fine. So it's fine when people think about, okay, I think you're being delusional, because yeah, I agree. Okay. I believe in, I believe that everyone should deserve to succeed. There's a whole lot out there and it should be able to go around. So if I think, oh, I need to work hard to be able to get to wherever I am because every other person is working hard, and if I don't work hard, nothing is ever going to come my way. Literally, nothing is ever going to show up my way. But everyone can succeed, everyone can win without taking away from anybody, without taking away from the next person, because there's more than enough to go around. I'm very big on mindset. If you know me, there are a lot of mindset, or there's a lot of mentality I don't agree to. There's a lot of mentality I don't subscribe to. So if your mentality has so much negativity, I'm not going to allow it around my space, because that is not the kind of person I'm aspiring to be. Or people are going to say that, oh, it's reality, it's life. I don't agree to that. It is that easy. Yes, I don't agree. I am rooted in positivity. I'm rooted that I can lie on my bed and then things are just going to show up my way. That could be what, like I said earlier, delusional, but my delusions literally works for me. And the next thing I want to mention is rest. Okay? There is rest and there is work. When you're working, you need to rest. Talking about this reminds me of my dad, because my dad is a graphic. Is it a graphic? A graphic or a mental description of what hustle culture is. So yeah, if you're working hard, you need to rest, because at some point, trust me, your body is gonna say, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a body. It's just like using something that can be exhausted at some point. We are humans. Our body will get tired at some point. So when you're working, you have to rest. Your body keeps track record of whatever you do. Trust me, your body keeps, just like the way if you're not hygienic, sometimes your body is gonna show an evidence of, and also on the skin or something. If you're living a certain lifestyle, it shows up at some point. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Whatever you do to your body, it keeps track record. And at some point, sooner or later, it's going to tell you, okay, not today, I am tired. So if you avoid rest, your body is going to ask for it. And trust me, your body is not going to ask for it nicely. It might not come nicely. It might just come that, okay, or you passed out. And then, God forbid, it's not going to be your situation, right? And then the next thing is you find yourself in a hospital, and then you're diagnosed with some really, really, critical condition, So your body is going to ask at some point. Your body is definitely going to do it. And it might not ask for it nicely, like I said earlier, or it might not be a good timing. It might be a time where you need to be healthy, you need to show up somewhere, you need to do something, and then all of a sudden you're sick. now you can't do anything. So you need to rest, because hustling, oh, it's not all about it, honestly. Going harder every day, it's not. Just sit back sometimes, re-strategize, think, have enough sleep. Okay? Be like me. And then if you feel the need to ask for help, then you should do that. Don't always like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. I understand we all have responsibility. We can't, and then we have bills to pay. We have, for those of you that have family, we have a family to take care of, we have children, school fees to pay off. I get it. You can't be doing all of that if your body doesn't allow you. So imagine your body not allowing you. All of a sudden you'll be feeling lazy, feeling sick, when you're not the lazy person. So take a break before the break takes you. And lastly, what I'm going to talk about is reformation. You should be able to like reform your mindset. Okay, working super harder and faster than other people, it's not gonna make you go faster than them. It's probably not even gonna take you anywhere. You're going to be grinding really hard, and then you're still gonna be seeing yourself being stagnated. Just, have a very positive mindset. Just think about it like opportunities are naturally attracted to you. The universe is always conspiring in your favor. Connection is coming your way. Just think about it that way. I'm here because I know I'm going to be here by this time. It's not like I have a memo, or I have it written down somewhere, or someone directed me, okay, you go here and then go here and then do this and then do that. Okay, I just go to places. I don't know anybody. I have no connection and everything, and then strongly believe that, okay, this is just gonna work out, and it always does. So I feel like this 2023 we should just give ourselves a certain mindset that the universe is working for us. The universe is gonna favor us. 2023 is gonna be like way better. We should just drop all of that negativity or all of that energy that make us, go so hard on ourselves because, we need to work hard, to make it. So, yeah, guys, thank you for staying with me till now. And then if you're able to listen to me from the beginning to now, I would like to think you like me, and me, I like you too. So yeah, please, if you're new here, kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much, and thank you for being a family, because we're a family now. Our family doesn't have a name. I'm going to figure that out sooner, very soon. Until then, thank you so much, guys, for staying till now. I like reading your comments. Okay, just say something nice to me. If you don't have anything to say about whatever it is I talk about in my videos, just tell me my hair looks nice. Just say something. I like hearing nice stuff. Okay. Just say something nice to me, or we like to listen to other people's idea, point of view, how you visualize these things. I would like to read your comment. Of course, I usually go back there and then read those comments over and over again, because I'm jobless. All I do is sleep and then wait for the universe to work in my favor, like it always does. All I'm trying to say is I like reading your comments. Like my video, share it to your family and friends. If you feel like there's someone out there struggling with either of these things I mentioned, you should share with them, and it may be helpful. So goodbye, guys. Catch you on my next video.